Hello. Welcome to the settings stream, the settings screen for something much more exciting. Click here, and yep, here we are. This is Jurassic World Evolution 2. Uh, hold on, let me try upping the games while I'm here a tiny bit. Alright, yeah, that's ambience. Ambient noise playing right now, no musics. But yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 2. This is a game I've known about since, kind of hard to not know about this since it's, been a pretty popular park builder game along with the the Jurassic World game for the past few years now with all the expansions and mods it keeps getting. It is just these series of games are just a spiritual successor to good old Operation Genesis back during sixth gen in the early aughts. But I haven't touched a single one of these evolution games. I know for a fact though I'm not touching the third one because they said they're using Gen AI for that, and I don't want to put any of my fingers on that. That's for sure. Keep that away from me. So we're gonna be checking out Jurassic World Evolution 2, a game that does not have any of that. So I don't really know what to expect here. We got a good few modes here. We got campaign mode, which is a sequel to second Jurassic World movie here. Challenge mode, which race against the clock to build a 5-star park. Sandbox mode for building the ultimate park. No stakes. You can just min max all you want. We got a chaos theory here, which is just reenacting both the first Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies, and also according to this, what if scenarios, which I appreciate. I always like it when a licensed game decides to go, you know what, you can play these what if scenarios from the main story. We went real sicko mode for this. That's why Dragon Ball has a bunch of really good licensed games because they allow you to go through those what if moments. But yeah. Also, I know about this game having a ton of DLC, none of which I've bought yet, since I still gotta sink my distinctly non-dinosaur shaped teeth into this. I got sheep boy teeth, of course, sheep teeth. Also got a database here, lots of unlockables, which is a nice little checklist to fill out while you're playing. Got our species viewer as well, which once a dinosaur has been locked in game, it can be accessed here for your viewing pleasure. So this is a game for people who are really into dinosaurs, which I respect. This is the dinosaur game for you if you want to just mess around with them in a controlled setting or something. But I'm gonna start with, let's go with, don't really know where to start since there's something here that really screams play me first because I have the tutorial. So you know what, let's just go with the campaign since the word campaign is right there, clear as crystal in plain in very plain font. So I'm assuming this is alright for us to go into first, and if it isn't, well, that's on me. All right. Yeah, the DFW campaign lead the efforts of the Department of Fish and Wildlife to control, conserve, and contain wild dinosaurs that rampage across the USA. If this is your first time playing, we recommend starting here. Okay, so I made the correct decision to click on, the campaign menu first compared to Chaos Theory. There's the DLC right there, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm interested in playing those. If I vibe with the gameplay of, the base game here without showing extra money out. All right, enough yapping. Let's see what happens here.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does.
Is that Jeff Goldblum speaking?
Chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control and the
Can I turn on? Okay, no, I cannot turn on subtitles from the pause menu for the cutscene. All right.
brought something much worse.
I remember seeing this in theaters when I was 16.
We remembered how
That was a good
precious
theater-going experience.
but time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing.
So true. Hubris of man and all that.
Is left behind.
And look at that dino getting scooped away by that helicopter.
From miracles of science to assets.
Now we're on the second movie now, which I do like a lot more than like people tend to. Since, you know, I don't know. I find the idea of it being said like this Resident Evil style managed to be a pretty cool like change of pace compared to like all the previous movies.
With one goal: survival.
And that Mosasaurus is about to have a real good lunch right there.
Humanity have to find a way to work out their differences.
Oh no, what's a Triceratops doing in Dallas, Texas? That's why I wanna know. I'm sorry, Arizona. Clever girl, Robert Muldoon. They're gonna do the thing where, like, during the loading screens, they're gonna have like a famous quote from a character in the bottom left corner. A little bit of flavor text.
A desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago.
Yeah, those stegos are
There's an
chilling.
ecological history that
These
reveals
Triceratops, they're also
dinosaurs
chilling.
Walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So, we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in.
Me, that's
You've
right.
heard my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
That's right. They were looking for the best guy to hire for this job, and they decided on a sheep boy.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director
Hello, Cabot Finch.
of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is. But let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy.
Oh, this is chugging a bit.
See, nothing to it.
I have to change the settings once he's done yapping.
Experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs.
Oh god, am I gonna have to hear Chris Pratt talking to me?
Manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist.
Is that Chris Pratt impersonator? That's probably Chris Pratt impersonator. If so, thank God.
So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, firstly, let me just step away for just a moment here, grab my water. Alright, now let me just change these settings a tiny bit here. I think medium should be good enough. It's you know, a park sim game, so like we don't need to go too heavy on the graphics here. Are there any subtitles? Oh, new license music. I probably should have checked that earlier, but it's fine. I'm recording this VOD locally, so if any audio gets disabled by Twitch, then don't worry. It'll be on YouTube in one piece. Okay, there we go. 4 should be enough. Alright. Response facility, okay. Rise.
We are making
Rise.
progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Alright, makes sense. Alright. Area shown. Okay, right there. It's literally the blue square. Paths tool. Where can I find that? Can I get my hands on a path? There we go. Simple enough.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can
Yeah,
join
we got
them.
helicopters
See?
that I can control. Alright, we're on the hunt for a baryonyx. Locate priority dinosaurs in the surrounding area by using the compass on top of the screen. First the dinosaur, then use R to switch to aim mode. While in aim mode, use left click to fire trank darts. Immune darts can be used to wake a tranquilized dinosaur. Alright. Alright. Good. Damn, okay, we're gonna have to get a teensy bit closer to that. There we go. I could take a photo if I really wanted to. Alright, we need to load more darts into this fucker. Alright. He's fully sedated, chat.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe 1 or 2.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
He's having a nap.
I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Alright, transport. Alright, the game is presumably transporting this fellow for us. I think. He's got a 9 minutes before he's no longer tranked. Let me... We got $3 million. Of course, we can burn some of that on, like, refueling. Oh, we gotta drag it over. Alright, alright. Right there. Hopefully it doesn't hopefully it doesn't matter that I decide to like transport it right into the pond. Pause time using space to take stock at important moments or to plan out your facility. Slow down time by using 4. Accelerate time using 3 to skip through processes such as dino transport. And moderate usage of accelerate time to ensure problems don't get out of hand. Alright, let's just speed things up right here.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps
There he goes.
opportunity.
He's being taken for a ride. There he goes. Alright, thankfully he didn't drown instantly, so we do good on our first mission.
Recognize this dinosaur. Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
He's living his best life.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
They weren't expecting such a hungry dinosaur. Alright, feeder.
Good to go on this end.
Right, come on, just
Okay.
go into the water and have your food.
Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
You really need that? A plan?
Man, I wasn't expecting this game to have driving either. I thought this was just full on
Make
like
it up as I go,
builder.
guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll
Ranger
try
teams
again.
provide the latest dinosaur welfare information via status check. Construct ranger outposts inside your enclosures so that they cover all your species. Ranger teams can then be assigned to patrol ranger posts and will periodically status check all dinosaurs in range. Okay, we got a bit of automation going on. This should be good enough. Yep, that's a dinosaur. He's missing a rock.
What we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable.
I like how you can like ascertain that he misses his rock just by looking at it with a pair of normal binoculars.
How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking?
He's like, man, I miss my rock. I miss it every single day.
Some prefer terrain to their pens instead. Better?
We gotta ensure that he's at least 95% comfortable. Let's see, where are those solid rock? There it is. There. Rock number 3. Actually, if we're gonna measure, let's throw in rock number 2. Let's get kind of fancy with it. Let's throw in desert rock number 5. Bam. What are these? Alright, 100% comfort. And we have less than 20 seconds till the game acknowledges that. Yeah, look at those fish. I like this music. It's nice ambience.
dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Okay, good. I can rotate it. I don't want a crooked ranger outpost, that's for sure. Alright, there's the doors, so let's put it right there.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't.
God forbid dinosaurs want to frolic.
Angry dinosaurs
Cabot.
on the loose. What am I
Cabo.
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter. And then have
No, I
a
didn't know those
transport
jeeps were
team
like
head
all
back to the
terrain.
facility.
All-wheel drives.
Do it.
Alright, there is supposedly a Triceratops around here we gotta take care of now. Okay, capture team. Direct control, there we go. I am a sheep boy with a mission. That mission is to find this wild Triceratops. He must no longer be wild. We must take him in and domesticate him. Out here to the west somewhere. Aha! That's a lot of them. Alright, let's just get a bit lower to make our aim easier. That's overkill, but we eat him really tranked. Now to remember how to actually capture this guy. Excuse me while I fumble around these menus for a second. Plus I gotta be in control of the capture team to actually capture the dinosaur. Which would make sense. I am not very smart. I'll just set the record straight. Alright, you gotta be pretty precise of your positioning here. Alright, okay, we actually gotta, like, tranquilize them all, okay. I realized that as I saw the bar filling up. Alright. New enclosure PogChamp. Yep. There's the gate. This one, however, can be crooked. There we go, transport. Gotta go from there all the way to here.
Heading to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset.
You collect those assets. Live your best life collecting those assets. Luckily, I had the foresight to isolate them from the other dinosaurs. Don't want carnivores and herbivores in the same space after all.
Transit has commenced.
Maybe I should, like, put a lake in or something. Tiny little pond. Right, we have the power of terraforming on our side. Alright, we have just the one ranger team here, so we should probably get some more.
Asset in transit.
I like how we have also these other stats for, like, when we're actually running a park. Which obviously doesn't apply to this mission, because we're just trying to, like, you know, capture these dinos. Not sure what this person's doing. Just twiddling their fingers while just holding onto that trike.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet.
All right, what do they need?
I'm also concerned, specifically
How can we
about
comfort
our
them?
biodiversity. Still, for now,
Dinosaurs
let's
the same
focus on
species,
getting the
form
dinosaurs safe
territory
and
around them as they
secure,
move.
as well as building some additional
Dinosaurs
food
won't
galleries
consider
the
inside their
DFW staff can
territory
use to
when
monitor the
determining their
animals.
comfort level. And territory that's not frequently visited shrinks over time, naturally changes to the dinosaur environment. Huh. Alright, let's get in there and scope out the situation. Yeah, that was crazy. I thought that would just, like, slow me down to a stop. I didn't expect, like, you know, briefly drift backwards.
Asset status confirmed.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. We're chill, we're chill, we're chill. We're okay, we're okay. I'm just gonna... Alright, they're safe. Okay, no, we want it's like face the dinosaurs, not away. Yeah. Want we're leading to it and all. Wait, does it need to lead to, like, this side of it? I'm assuming that's what I'm missing here. Okay, no, it's the other side that needs to be connected here. Okay. Makes sense. It is important to ensure your dinosaurs are visible to guests and building visibility. I never would have thought. Identify the dinosaur visibility view mode to identify gaps in your coverage. Areas around popular buildings visibility or like... Okay, yeah, this is just like mechanics that we, you know, don't really need to like pay attention to right now. Nice little place it right here. There we go. These fellas, they are missing their fiber. We gotta fix that. I'm sure they have plenty of fiber. I love terraforming. Alright, 99% comfort. We take those. Make that 97 actually. They can be 3% uncomfortable. Alright, 97% comfort. 3% uncomfortable. 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 3 How's our Baryonyx doing? He is maximum comfort. Maximum health. He is comfort maxing.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Alrighty, if you say so. Right, now to like build the tiniest patch of road that leads right into it. Oh no! You fool! If I were them, I would simply drive away from the Baryonyx. Which I'm doing right now.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated.
No,
Claire tells
what
me
are you
there's
doing? Why are you going back in?
Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Scientists are key members of staff needed to perform specialist tasks. Browse the recruitment page to see which scientists are available to recruit. Scientist has 3 types of skill: logistics, genetics, and welfare. Task is a set of skill requirements that need to be met by the assigned scientists. Oversubscribing a particular skill requirement will decrease the duration of the task. Oh, they have little bios as well. Alright, alright. A little bit of auto-generated stuff. Well, she reduces the salary by 50%, which is a cost-saving measure, so you know what, Heather? You're hired.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea.
Muted on Discord.
You know,
Called him slacking.
recruit.
Uh-oh. Urgent message. Our operatives in the field have received an instant alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in the outskirts of Las Vegas. 2 injuries have been reported. We need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the threat. Alright, yeah, we may as well get that settled right away. Alright, Holland, handle it.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Not a bad idea. I probably could have come up with that on my own. That means we need a 3rd enclosure. I'm assuming all of it needs to be in proximity to the generator. We're not, okay. We are in the clear. X. Okay, goes right there. May as well do a bit of terraforming as well. Make sure they're nice and cozy. God damn, 4 of them.
Commencing asset transit. Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, let's do some last minute tree planning. Plenty for them to feast on. I'm sure we could have just put them in with the Triceratops. Not sure why the game forced us to like make a whole new enclosure for them.
Has been completed. Asset transportation complete. Transportation complete.
Oops, not the map. I'm trying to build another base here inside the enclosure.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you,
Or
Owen.
wait, we don't need it.
Seems like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should.
Who watches the watchers?
Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only.
Oh, well, like the thing I just built like 5 minutes ago. What are we missing here? Open space and ground fruit. Ah, damn. Should I have made this bigger? I should have made that bigger. Oh well. Ah, there we go. Fruits. How are we holding up here? Hmm. What do I gotta do here to increase the open space? Probably demolish like part of the fence to like increase the capacity of the enclosure. It's probably under one of these buttons here. Not sure what replace on means exactly. Okay, delete is demolish mode, so give this a try. It might backfire, but wants a little bit more of hubris. There we go. Hopefully that's enough space for these fellas. Or not, okay. Unless by open space they just mean I gotta, like, get rid of a bunch of these plants. Which I'll admit, I may have gone a bit overboard in the plant department. I even demolished the plants. Then... Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. That was enough. Man, look at him mingle, look at him go. We've already come so far. I could probably stand to build a few things here. What can we make? Another research facility wouldn't hurt, in my opinion. Oh no, weather warning.
Owen. Owen. We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who
All right,
I am.
everyone in.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaur.
Oh god, they're scared shitless.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me. Clara.
They're walking single file. Meanwhile, these guys are just running for their lives.
No.
And
How
I'm
unprofessional.
that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sad?
I don't think he understands how, like, fucked up sandstorms actually are. Arizona, am I right? Am I right, chat? Not sure what they're still doing out here. Uh-oh, fence broken. Oh no, we got a breach. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this real quick.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current
Or not,
situation.
okay.
As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And
This might affect the trout population.
in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well,
This might have an effect on the baryonyx population.
how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs.
Yep, Miss
back.
Baryonyx is loose.
Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Well, at least he's honest. Alright. Open new emergency shelters during Soren's and Dino escapes. Yep. Tranquilize. We're already used to that. Rampaging dinosaurs can damage or destroy sections of your enclosure fence, leaving an open breach. Select a response facility using R and use a ranger team to manually initiate repairs or assign the repair tasks. Okay. All right, let's get to work. Oh, he doesn't even want to hurt anyone. He's just chilling. He thinks this road is pretty comfy. My sick 2-hit combo on this Baryonyx. Alright, return him to where he actually belongs. I would like them to fix the fence. How can I do that?
Assets in the air.
Yeah, one fence down. Or up in this case. But one fence up doesn't have the same kind of ring to it one fence down does. Come on, come on. I have made a mistake putting the fence so close to the Baryonyx enclosure. Now that we gotta repair it. Okay, we should probably go inside. Handle this. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Everyone's okay. We're all in one piece. Alright, that was enough, I guess. I guess they're just gonna scrape by with those last two fences just out of commission.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe.
That's my place. Wow.
And the DFW had what they
I
needed
guess
to
these
keep
cutscenes just
their
don't have
flags on
subtitles.
For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
We gotta contain all the dinosaurs, but those guys up there, nah, they can stay. Washington. The dinosaur poacher ring has recently been broken up by authorities, and after a disaster at their camp, dangerous dinosaurs are now loose in the region. I'd say that sounds like a job for us.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA.
Oh no! I don't want to work for the CIA!
I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background.
But I guess as long as they're just handling dinosaurs and nothing else, I'll comply.
And now, other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway? Amateurs. They only succeed
Amateurs.
in
I've never heard of that
getting
word pronounced that way.
and making our job that much more difficult.
Alright, starting right, jumping straight to the, tranquilizing.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Yeah, I got the idea about lock on earlier. Ignore me not locking on this time. Alright, is that all? Alright, that's all.
An organization has key players, me. It also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
You got it, sir. One. Trying to find the control center. There it is. Now for that backup generator. Yep. A little bit of speed up. Not sure why it's not counting this control center. Alright, just had to build the road.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility.
Way ahead of you, trust me.
Should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response.
-2.
Don't respond.
-2 this man.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosure.
The dinosaurs.
Already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable
Gotta
as
get the
possible.
kind of tires. Firstly, we do not have a team yet, okay. Might be good to construct a fence first. A new and improved fence. Not like the old and cringe fence that's broken.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received.
Now you may be wondering why I didn't use the multi select mode. And the answer is I forgot. Probably make this. I think that would help.
Transportation underway. Transporting asset.
Let's try to get these fences fixed. I gotta say, this winter reforest setting kind of reminds me of the old like Cabela hunting games on the PS2. I don't know, the snow and like the kind of trees they use here gives off those vibes to me. Wasn't really like the biggest player of those games, but like, you know, they were at my grandma's house when I was a kid, since like she had a PS2. I dabbled the tiniest bit in them. And my brother, he was the one who was more into those games. I'm kind of going defense mode. I'm fence maxing right now. I'm in my fence fixing era. It might help if I actually be able to get to into some of these enclosures, so I can actually fix the fences. Back in I go. Again, this is almost certainly suboptimal, but again, first time playing. Never mind, the opening's that way. Yeah, this is a nightmare setup I put myself in. Alright, that's the last of them. Now, let's see what these fellas need. Kind of status check they require. The one that needs rangers, obviously. I'm not sure why I asked. Not sure if that was even a question. Oh no. I forgot about the one... I forgot about that opening in that one fence. Okay, capture team. Lock and load. Oh god, oh god. Where is he, where is he, where is he? Oh no. Oh god, they're both loose. Things are going very south very fast compared to the previous mission. I lost track of the other one, and that scares me. Where did... Okay, never mind. He's right there. Fully sedated. In the meantime... I hope these NPCs are being paid very well. Ignore the fact that I'm technically their employer.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright, let's make this a smidgen bigger. Now let's bigger fences even. Nope, I did not mean to click on that.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation underway.
People be out here transporting assets and stuff. As you do.
Delivery has been completed. Asset transported.
Alright, let's get in, get that SAS check, and then get out.
Confirming asset status.
Alright, they need open space, so let's give them open space. Now, they really want open space, we'd get rid of the fences, but that's pretty counterproductive. Not anti-counterproductive, just counterproductive. They need sand. They love sand. They revel in the sand. Yeah, look at that meat. Balls for Alpha, massive bone in the middle. They still need that open space already. How much open space do these Carnotauruses need? Like, surely this is enough for them to frolic in, right? Could probably stand to expand this though. Fences. Are you? They're free again. Oh my god. Why does this keep happening? All right. Once again, you need to lock and load. These guys are so aggressive. Holy shit. I know they're carnivores and all, but can they please stand still for like 10 minutes? That's all I'm asking of these fellas. Yo, did you see that model ragdoll? Holy shit. He was like out like a light. Alright, quickly. Sorry, sir, excuse me. Pardon me just bumping into your tail. There we go, fence is fixed again. As I was saying, let's... Well, firstly, we gotta transfer them back into their enclosure. Again. They're so...
Asset to be collected.
They're little troublemakers. They keep trying to escape. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good.
Asset has been collected.
Yep. Really leading the research, yeah, the research gallery. Alright. Once again, I gotta ask if they stay in their pens. Like good dinosaurs should. Aw. Why is he has a little lonely status? That makes me sad. Alright, 70%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry, he's gonna get a friend soon enough.
Asset has been delivered.
They need prey specifically. Just raw meat isn't enough, I guess. I like how they fed them one goat in Jurassic Park, and now the goat is just like a franchise staple. As long as it's not a sheep, then I'm okay with it. How satisfied are they? That's right, yeah, they need their sand. How could I forget? I find the sand. Aha! Get the snow out of here. We want sand. Imagine how this terrified goat feels seeing the lion terraform in front of him. They don't even want the goat right now. He's just their buddy until they get hungry. I mean, it's a bit more sand for them. And they're fully comfy. There we go. You have hit that threshold. Now let's speed up and hope they don't break out again in the meantime.
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know.
Oh no. Not dangerous animals.
Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just
Wait.
gonna have to trust me on this one.
Analyze the branch. We have to ensure that yes, this is in fact a branch.
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything. Everything points in this direction.
Let's go off-roading!
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Alright, we're on the right track.
Dr. Malcolm, because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
Oh god, it's actually getting slippery. I didn't think they would actually put like,
Lovable, yet
I guess, ice physics into this.
has a charm of its own.
Neat little touch. Alright, do we gotta drive up the mountain?
I feel like we're getting close.
1
god, oh god, oh god. Alright, that was a near miss right there if I've ever seen one. Another clue? I thought we would just pass through that rock.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
You bet I am, not Chris Pratt. There he is.
Owen,
God, he's battle scarred.
what is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
Aren't we all, though?
The problem. We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat great.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm a master at sedating dinos.
You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
Alright, he's been contained.
Owen, what's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Collecting asset.
Alright, there we go. Now let's make this a teensy bit spacious for him.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire.
I probably don't need these fences right here. It's a bizarre setup. They sure are taking their time transforming the Allosaurus.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Alright. Allosaurus, how are we holding up here, buddy? Unidentified, uh-oh. Let's just get these guys out of here real quick. Please. There we go. Undiagnosed ailment. There's some shrubbery for him. All right, how do we send the MVU? Let's try to figure that out.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
Oh, that's a big ass facility right there. He needs more forest. Well, let's give him more forest. A major fracture. Select the dinosaur to learn how to treat the injury and its cause. Alright, I have now realized I can just have the game trank the dinosaurs for me. Which helps for, like, you know, for minor things like this. Okay, that's not minor. Alright, let's just quickly, find them to fix that. Oh no, the goats are free. That's even worse. Come on, Rangers. Anytime you wanna like fix the fence, you can. That would be great. All right, I should assign people to this facility. Oops. I wanna assign them. How can I do that? I thought I just assigned them. How do I...
En route to collect
I don't get how, like, I assigned them to the facility. Are they still not done repairing the fence? Okay, fine, I'll do it myself. There we go. All I had to do was... All you have to do, Ranger Team 1, is to left click. Surely that can't be too hard for you now, can it?
asset transportation underway.
Alright, in he goes.
Delivery complete.
Oh, neither of them have the required skills for this, alright. Alright. That makes sense. In that case, I should hire more people. That would help. A lot. Oh, it also needs power. That would probably help. Teensy bit. Having electricity for your medical facility. He's now lying on the ground dying, getting snowed on, while I'm trying to figure out these menus. I'm sorry, Allosaurus. I know this doesn't feel great for you and all. Alright, can I build another staff center even? Alright, maybe I'm supposed to fire them and then hire new people with with the appropriate skills. Sorry, Holland, you're being let go. Laura, on the other hand, she knows what's going on. There we go. We're finally getting somewhere. Maybe I should, in the meantime, try and make this bigger still. All for him. Our buddy, the Allosaurus. You know, nice, nice and rugged. Alright, they're in the middle of spraying him with the healing juice. So things are going well on his end.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
There he goes.
Transit has commenced.
Oh, that girl just ate shit.
Asset delivered.
And they need more sand, clearly. Alright, now they need water. Alright, now they're so comfy. While could send another response team out. Make sure our guy there is perfectly healthy. Alright, he still needs more forest. So let's go ahead and give him more forest. Forest could one Allosaurus realistically need? Alright. He oh my god, he requires all the riches of heaven. All the forests of heaven. Let's rank him and then extend his space even more. This greedy motherfucker. Oh no. Just drive out of there. It's not, it's literally just drive out of there. There we go, there we go. Okay. Is this enough for him? We should wake him up first. That would be a wise idea, probably. Comfort's at 69. Nice. Let's boost even higher. This guy can never be satisfied, I swear. All right, if he wants the world's biggest exposure, enclosure, we'll give him the world's biggest enclosure. Oh my god. Missing water, among other things. Alright, there. Alright, are they actually gonna fix the fucking fence this time? That's the real question here.
Collecting asset. Asset in transit.
Meanwhile, these guys over here, they're just hanging out. Compared to Allosaurus here, who is just a spoiled brat.
Mission complete.
He needs more for us still. No, he just needs some water. Alright, hopefully this will be the last thing this guy needs. The final thing he needs. Is he finally happy yet? Okay, good. He is. It only took, like, what? 10 minutes straight of pampering this guy? Use the MBU to diagnose dinosaur injury using medical scan. Why are they only now teaching me about injury when I just finished, like, figuring out how to, like, treat an injury?
The healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
I hate
Yes,
my
hang
wife.
on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
I just did that. Hooray! Another mission complete.
sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest.
We worked really hard on
I
that.
believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home.
Now, I would prefer to not have to work with the CIA again, personally.
Forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
Alright, Pennsylvania time. I got oomps in Pennsylvania. This has probably already happened to them.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes.
This is a very, very pretty landscape, though, I'll give it that. I do like the autumn colors.
You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs? Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire
I'll try my best to.
They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number
Way ahead of you, Claire.
from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
Might be good to make this a teensy bit bigger. There we go. There we go. I might be smart to throw up another medical facility here. Might be good to get bigger here this way as well.
Transporting asset.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd
Way
also
ahead of you.
suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay, We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure.
The dinosaurs.
That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
I think this is a perfectly functioning road. Alright, how can I forget? Here, I forgot to set the prey. Oopsie daisy. And water. Can't forget that they need, you know, refreshments and all that. Alright, they are perfectly content. For now. Have another one of these as well, while I'm at it. Allosaurus, let's give him a fancy home. What he deserves and all. I'm assuming this is the point where they start to be a bit less, like, handholdy, since, like, they just tell you what dinosaurs are coming in, so it's up to you to, like, build the, appropriate, you know, home for them. Which I like, you know. Let's the player be, creative on their own. Maybe I should make this bigger just in case he also decides to, like, be spoiled about how much fucking space he needs.
Commencing asset transit.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
There's probably something I'm forgetting here.
Been transported.
But nothing bad happened, so I'm speeding up. Alright, thankfully this one is a lot less picky. So far, Pennsylvania seems chill.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Research offers a wide range of options to expand and enhance your operations. Gain access to new buildings, building upgrades, new species, and operation improvements. Find the appropriate scientists, research the item, unlocking access to next layer of items. Okay.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
Alright, you got it. Okay, nice. We can upgrade our fences. Yep. They're in the middle of upgrading the fences right now. Bro.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
2 ankylosauruses near St. Louis. Well, we gotta wait for them to finish researching the fences, so... Oh, there's the thing I just pointed out. Wow. How is the research going? Alright, they are just under halfway down to that. Let's wait just a moment here. Sabotage. Periodically, dramatic events in your parks may require a quick decision. There among the possible consequences of such decisions is blaming free resentment or hostility in form of sabotage risk. Rogue elements or disgruntled scientists can sabotage your park by cutting power, poisoning dinosaurs, or even stealing cash. Alright. They made the dentist dentistry mechanic. I got it. That's fun. I like that. Now let's take care of those Ankies. Which thankfully we only need the one scientist for.
We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving.
Oh, we gotta kill this guy.
Are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
transported.
Right in there. Just in time for the fence to be finished as well.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported.
Alright. They're gonna hurry their asses over there. There's the sickie. A dinosaur is suffering from a disease with an unknown cause. Disease must be treated by an MMView. Research the Roman cure at the Science Center. Click on a dinosaur to view ALM information, including disease effects and what steps to take next.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. Or the dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
I also think crypto is a disease game. Oh no, was there a power outage? Uh-oh. Alright, let's go and resupply then. Very nice, we got the cure. Guess our research this as well while we're at it. Oh no. Dinosaur threat. Oh no, the Yankees are loose! Alright, let's just slow down here. Now let's move the mech in. I'll be honest, I didn't think the Yankees would be the first ones to break loose. Where'd that other one go?
Picking up asset.
Almost didn't see it on next to the response facility. Alright, mandicate the hell out of these guys. Thankfully, we have nothing but money to burn. So no real need to worry about running out of cash at this point in time. Yeah, look at them go. They look so funny, all sped up like that. They're so stubby. Dolly out the key over there as well. Alright, nicely done. Increase the asset rating of your facility by sending out expeditions to capture new species and ensuring they are completely enclosed and visible to your operations. Operatives.
Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets?
He's right about that.
Yes. This will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Each species has a territory type. Look for details in the Dinosaur's territory panel. The Dinosaur's territory cohabitation preferences say it likes their territory type, they can share space without becoming uncomfortable. One species likes another species, they can cohabitation and discover if their territories interact. Certain buildings have a number of possible building upgrades that can be applied to improve their performance. Research the building upgrades in the building at a second slot. Apply a maximum of 2 unique upgrades to each building in the upgrades tab of their info panel. Alright, here we go. The real meat and potatoes. Upgrading your guys. Your building. That can't be upgrade, however. How about this? For now, let's build another holding facility. We can go for another one, I think. Oh no, unrest. Uh-oh. Now what? Well, one's better than none. Let's put it right here.
Transportation underway.
Anyway, here, take 5. You don't want her committing espionage and all. Oh geez, we got another prison break going on.
Asset has been delivered.
Don't you think about it? Don't you think about it? He thought about it.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Asset being transported.
Well, at least I'm not running out of things to do.
Asset transportation in progress. Delivery.
Alright, he needs a ground leaf.
Asset
What?
transportation.
What does ground leaf? That does. I don't know, what's a baryonyx doing in New Orleans? The database tracks discoveries and unlocks them across all modes. Research times, release new species, and progress to each mode to unlock new entries. Look at him. He's got the whole enclosure to himself for the time being. Uh, uh. There we go. Probably won't mind having to share a spot with the Allosaurus. Probably they'll get along. Trying to make the most roundabout path you've ever seen.
To some, this may seem inhumane. But when we let the dinosaurs fight, or when we manipulate them to, we gain a greater understanding of
Let them fight.
This research may eventually help us to better manage them.
Oh no. He's sick. We gotta give him some medicine. And here we go again.
Asset to be collected.
And why are these dinosaurs said to be so threatening? Can't they be peaceful? Is that too much to ask? Why can't they be friendly? I know they're wild animals and all, but still.
Transit has commenced. Asset delivered.
Another expedition going on here. Well, I would say if Zunigia there did need some rest. Patience for the both of them. Can't find the route to its destination. Uh-oh. How can I fix that? Let's get another enclosure built here, I'd say.
En route to collect the asset.
Let's see, which one just ran out of power? Yes. Oh no, storm warning. In Pennsylvania, of all places. I guess I should get a shelter set up or something. God, oh god. Oh no, that's a whole ass tornado.
The dinosaurs are panicking, and that's making me nervous.
Not the tornado? Alright, Claire. Oh no. Things are quickly going downhill. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh my god, all the humanity. Oh, the loss of life. Oh no. Oh, my kingdom that I've built up. It's all gone. Alright, let's, I guess, assess the damage. Oh, how to repair this? How do I repair anything?
Attention all personnel. The storm is starting to pass. Please resume your normal working activity.
How do I repair it? I'm not seeing anything on the menu about that. The generators, I mean. Not seeing anything here about it. Paris half of the people do not seem to mind. Alright, there we go. Gotta assign one of the other undamaged teams to repair everything. Yeah, my rating is in the dirt right now. I have not been doing a good job. Now the girls are fighting too. As it might, it couldn't get any worse.
Switching roles.
Got some loose fellas here. We gotta get him back in. Alright, number is slightly going back up for what it's worth. Alright, come on, just take the shot. Take the shot. There we go.
En route to pick up the asset.
I forgot about this broken wall as well. Oops.
Asset in transit. Transportation underway.
I've been frantically running around trying to fix everything. I forgot to, like... I gotta, like, you know, keep researching stuff. With my scientists. Very hectic.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset has been transported.
Those Yankees get sick real easily, huh?
Asset has been delivered.
Oh no! Dinosaurs can die from either starvation, dehydration, combat, hunting, ailment, or old age at the end of their lifespan. If lifespan is determined by dinosaurs' lifespan traits, which can be altered by genetic modification. Dead dinosaurs can be moved transport to prevent disease spread. Yeah, where's the dead fella? Oh, the Allosaurus. he got killed by the Baryonyx. Oh no.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Oh well, that's my fault for putting like the carnivores together.
Assets in the air.
Alright, for once you managed to capture all of them.
Asset has been collected.
Oh, that's... Oh no, I'm choosing the worst spot to put him in. Oh no.
Asset transportation complete. Asset transported. Asset requiring collection. Transit has commenced. Asset in transit.
They're chilling, they're hanging out.
Delivery has been completed. Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery complete.
All right. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're nearly at 22K. They're calling it the most destroying facility you've ever seen.
Commencing asset transit. Confirming asset delivery.
I'm always confirming the asset delivery.
Asset delivered. Transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery.
Are these guys holding up? They're missing their nuts, but besides that, you know, they could be worse. Uh-oh, there's the sickie again. common cold. Not anything but that. Alright, I understand. It does... I did not realize it needed its fruits that bad. Alright, we've eradicated the common cold. Oh geez, here we go again.
Asset transportation underway.
Again, I just fixed that fence.
Asset transported. Asset has been transported. Delivery complete.
Maybe accidentally reaching it, making it unreachable by vehicle was maybe not the best idea. Not one disease and it's another. They love their fiber, that's for sure. Can't get enough of it. Oh, that's right, oops. I forgot, I still gotta transfer all these dinos back where they belong. It's like, I wonder why everyone is panicking. Oh, I know why. Personally, I thought I was doing a good job at least.
Asset transportation in progress. Assets in the air. Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery has been completed. Asset transportation complete.
Would be nice if I could build a new science center, but the game won't allow me. I would like to hire more people, please. Oh, I can. I literally could have hired more guys this whole time. I guess you and you. I drop that Brachiosaurus into here, they might enjoy it. Wait, I'm dumb. Where's the entrance? Did I actually put it in the back there, or... Oh, it's over here. Never mind.
Transportation underway. Transportation complete.
We're almost there, finally. And we've fallen back down to the the thousands range, alright. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to fire some people as it turns out. Need some rare suit to treating sick dinosaurs. There we go. Oops, no power.
Transporting asset. Asset has been delivered.
Now we will bring it back.
Picking up asset.
That's not an asset, that's oomph. I think Brachiosaurus is a very oomphy dinosaur.
Asset has been collected. Asset delivered.
I think only being able to assign like 3 scientists to this task is kind of silly. Like surely it's something that like 4 heads can like put together, can like figure out.
Asset in transit. Asset transported. Transportation complete.
Oh no, not another unidentified ailment. Where did they go? I wanted to like click on them again and see if like, you know, I can see if they need anything else satisfied. Oh, neat little first-person mode here. Nice ground view. Need for forest versus open space. Almost there. Finally. There we go. We finally hit it.
Okay. We're making progress. But there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Alright. We just gotta wait out the timer now. Hopefully no Yankees break out again. No, it's been a while. I think they finally learned their lesson. Yay! We did it! We can finally leave Pennsylvania!
This is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Isla Nublar. A place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive.
They sure are thriving.
Volcano. Obviously.
That's a pretty big minus.
I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished here.
I kind of fumbled around there for a bit, but eventually, like, I figured out the key to getting that rating up.
I'm just wondering
You just gotta build those observation buildings. People love observing dinosaurs.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
Surely he's not complicit in that.
And you and I are not invited.
Some fucked up stuff is happening in Oregon.
First reports were from Seattle-Tacoma Airport's air traffic control, but now we're getting radar hits from Portland International. So they're traveling south.
Probably because of the weather.
Agreed. They're migrating. But what happens if one of these animals decides to play chicken with a commercial airliner?
This is the modern world and the prehistoric one on a collision course.
Alright, new features. Some buildings for the flying fellas.
We're going to need facilities in place for the flyers when they arrive. Let's start with some aviary domes and a hatchery. Oh, we also
I think despite us just getting to like a new level, I think I will call it there.
need an expedition center.
We got a solid 3 hours in. I think that's a good stopping point. But yeah, this game, I like it a lot. It's very, very in depth. Like all of like the available dinosaurs and each one having their own like needs and wants when it comes to like, you know, sheltering them. Like the carnivores, like not all of them need like live prey. Some of them they just need meat and that's it. That's all they need. And you know, the herbivores, they need, you know, different kinds of trees and water, various kinds of shrubbery, or else, you know, they'll throw a fit and they'll break out of their containment, and you don't want that happening. And the sickness system, that wasn't something I was expecting either, but, you know, even dinosaurs get sick from time to time. Yeah, very, very cool game so far. I like how third mission, it's just them, you know, letting you out on your own to just construct your own facility and, you know, min-max everything best you can. Look at that, we're already almost halfway through that campaign there. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be that short, all things considered. Though I guess that makes sense considering how it's, you know, the tutorial. Don't know if I'll go back to this game on stream, but in my own time, yeah, I'll probably sink some time into this. Maybe even buy some of that DLC. Who knows? But yeah, this game very much gets a thumbs up for me. It is certainly a successor to Operation Genesis in every sense of the word. And in like, you know, the best possible ways. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Oh god, please mute tab. There we go. Yeah, I have to like I mentioned in a previous stream, I have to go to Twitch in my browser because for some reason the Streamlabs, after I changed my channel name and logged back in, it for some reason isn't letting me type within the Streamlabs chat window anymore, which I don't know why that is. That's weird. That's scary. I don't know. Let's see. Who on earth is live right now? Uh, I'll send you over to Daihime-sama. He is in the middle of playing more Unicorn Overlord, so go hop in and say hi to him. But yeah, that'll do it for me tonight. Thanks to anyone who stopped by. You're all wonderful, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Take care, and bye bye.